You can see in the background. You can kind of hear the neighbor's harvest festival is has started today. I love looking at it. I love the lights. I've been loving the lights the past couple days. I've had them up, but it's great and it very much feels like community. Um, we're watching the babies, or we're watching one of the babies. So and he's asleep right now, so we're not going over. I don't know. We would be going over regardless. I just like to watch from afar. I don't necessarily want to socialize. But yesterday I did get two two bricks from my sister. Two bricks from my sister. Towards, of course, the outdoor Christmas tree. Pavers, I don't know what you want to call them if they have holes. I always, in my mind, bricks are solid. I got two of these. They're going to weigh down where I put them. And we have the styrofoam. The styrofoam is going to go around. It's wet. I mean, I guess, yeah. The styrofoam is going to go around the tree. I have two trees, two 4-foot trees. I'm only going to do one today, I think. Otherwise, I have to get more brick, which I could do, but we're going to see how this works first off anyway. I want to go selecting where I'm going to put it because I would like height, and I don't necessarily have a lot of tall, pots. And I got two because I thought I would just need one for each, so maybe I will just use one for each and work out the two, but I think I only have lights for one, so we'll see. And so I have lots of pots, lots of thin plastic pots that I could put inside another pot, like a liner, which is what I was thinking. But now I'm looking at these buckets. I'm like, maybe the buckets would work. I have to go ask someone because these buckets are not mine. And they're chock full of soil. The soil emptying out is not a big issue. I have to ask. Well, that one's cracking, so I don't think she'd mind about that one. I don't think she'd mind at all about that one. That one's cracking on the side. And I can always come back later and like spray paint it up. But I definitely want a pot that's big enough to like, fit it like perfectly. Not something that's gonna sink in the bottom. Maybe something like this. This other one. Ugh, but it's chock full of soil. Okay, anyway. It's 5:20, and I was given permission, but also I feel like we just hit sunset, so it's gonna be getting dark soon. I'm gonna empty out the bucket. I think I can probably finish up everything on the deck if I need to, or I'm saying start everything and finish on the deck. Do I empty out both? We'll see. I think I'm gonna let me empty out both in case. It's the big compost heap, and I always love adding old soil over here. Really gets things going. So that's what I'm gonna do with this bucket. The other one has what do you call this? Cones. So I'll probably just put those in another pot. Yeah. The bottom of this one also has cones. I'm gonna go rinse out this bucket real quick, and actually let me empty out the other one, and then I can rinse them out at the same time. I'm gonna get these cones also. I suppose I don't really need to because if everything heats up via compost, it should also break down the pine cones. Also, the pine cones have been breaking down in some degree, over the past year or so. So I don't necessarily need to. I don't think. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna rinse them out. I kind of wanted to use the gray one first, but I think I need to let that wash for a little while. There's a lot of flies. I don't know where these flies are from, but especially on the gray one, there's a lot of flies. So I'm gonna rinse them out. I'm probably gonna use the white one. That whenever she's back, I will probably get I think my sister has a silver spray paint, or we do, but I can't find it right now. So, also I think it's better because maybe I have to use less brick. I'm thinking I'm gonna put brick in the bucket and then slip whatever pot I have on top and then just carry it around like that. That's what I'm thinking, like an inner lining and an outer lining, right? So I flip it over, and lo and behold, there's an old wasp nest there. So actually, those are wasps. So I'm definitely not. Or maybe it's not old. Maybe it's active. That's not fun. Okay, well, I got it out, I guess, with the water. I hope they don't. They haven't been attacking me, so hopefully they find somewhere else to be. God. Well, this one doesn't have a lid. It doesn't have lips on it. So there should be no wasp nest over here. So we're definitely going with the white one today. Yeah. Okay. It's really funny having an outdoor cat that just selected you. And, okay, I guess. So I tipped over the one with the wasp nest and I flipped it back up and there's still more bugs. So I'm going to put that somewhere sunny, face down, where the bugs are like, this is no longer safe. I'm visible, is my idea, I think. So you see, I had rinsed it, and then when I flipped it back up, or started to flip it back up, more gunk came out. There's some insects around. So I need to find somewhere to put this. Oh God. Or do I need to put it up? I don't know. On its side maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I think for now I'm gonna put this maybe in the tire. Well, wow, it looks so flat over here without this tall, but that's okay. That's okay. I kind of think maybe I'll put. I don't think I have space over there really. Maybe just put it on the side, or can I put it in here somewhere? Will that fit? Oh, that won't fit. Okay. Guess I'll just put it on its side. Hopefully it doesn't run away. Right? Hopefully the wasps decide. I mean, the wasps love to make nests and things over here, so. But for today, I think this should be fine. Whatever. I think the benefit with the smaller size also is that it's easier to carry around than the bigger one. Well, I actually use that now that I see that it had a wasp nest. Different question for a different day, for a different person. Now I need to find an inner pot to put something in this. In other words, I need to find a pot that will fit. That's almost the exact same width as this. One of those plastic pots. Ideally, it wouldn't be a deep one, so I could use less styrofoam, but we'll work with what we have. And let me put the bricks in now. And the great... Oh, is there space for 2 bricks? I mean, kind of. You're not flat, though, but I guess what I'll have to do. Okay. So now I'll find a pot. Have this pot. I feel like it's too big, but how much too big? Oh, it's not too big. It's like perfect size, actually. Okay, let me rinse this real quick. Gosh. I don't think this is something that needs to happen, but it's something I prefer happen because I don't want dirt by my tree necessarily, right? I mean, I guess it's, excuse me, by my artificial tree. Because dirt by a tree is, everyone wants that. But an artificial tree, I don't need it, so why? Oh. Okay, this is enough. I'm gonna get a paper towel to wipe this down because, yes, water will probably be passing through and whatnot, but why would we not minimize the water that's right in here to begin with? So the water, I did wipe down the inside of the bucket and the inner liner. So you know there was some a little bit of resident moisture and some plant material in the white bucket, but now I got it out. I don't know exactly how I'm going to, what do you call this? How I'm going to cut this styrofoam, because it's not like it's not even a styrofoam, it's just like a foam, actually. I don't know, it's really soft. I don't know how I'm going to cut it. I think this one won't be like the standard styrofoam that breaks off into little ball pieces. I might be able to just wrap it around. I guess we'll see. I think I'll leave it like this, maybe. Yeah, that is a bit more even, I think. Theoretically. I don't think this would be hard to adjust also. Let's see. So now it kind of stands right. Perfect. It kind of stands right on top of it also, almost. Yeah. So far I've lucked out. Again, this is not like that hard styrofoam. This is a soft, I don't even know what you would call this. There's ants here. Okay, whatever. This scissors was enough to cut it. Or has been enough to cut it. So I'm going to cut in stuff and then we'll see. Yeah. like between the two, maybe like 1.5 sheets of those, whatever it's called. Um, it's not necessarily stuffed in there, but the sheet on top, I just folded, so maybe tension right now is just holding it. I would like to find something else to weigh it down, but I also like the white look. You know, what kind of looks like snow, even though today I think was 74, the high. It's leaning a bit. I'm going to try and straighten it out. But yeah, I'm looking at how it's coming along. All right, being that these are like icicle lights, it's kind of hard to like this middle portion. Oh my God. Like I could try and push everything up. It's a lot of maneuvering though. I'm probably gonna end up doing it though, so I want more even distribution and not just like empty chunks. Let me go do that. Right now I have it on. I'm gonna switch it to timer. That's just to say I'm just gonna press one more button and it should be on timer. It's on, timer off. So let me do that. And I think it shouldn't be an issue because I'm pretty sure I had this out last year, like out on the deck. But I do have the battery pack in a Ziploc. So I kind of want to leave it here. I kind of want to put it on the ground. I don't know. Outdoor lights on the tree, multicolor, it's an interesting vibe for sure, for sure. Wow, so cute. I love her. I don't think I can really, because this isn't one giant string, this is string and icicle lights. So I kind of was just wrapping around the strings. But there are some spots where it's just like no light, and that's just because of the weight of the strings at the time. And I like the lights to go up the top, so I'm not going to take that down to fill it up. Maybe eventually I get a gold string. I don't know. I'm not that pressed. I can always just change the angle. Why does it look... It's a lot of red over here. What's going on? Okay. I guess I gotta move some of these maybe to let the light shine better. Like over here, there's like nothing over here. Why is that? I'll just point some down so we have some lights. They're not just up in... Yeah, we don't want them pointing inwards. We want them pointing outwards or down. And or down. So. Anyway. I love her. The fall. Oh my god, I love her. Super thick at the bottom, light-wise. But that's okay. It looks cute in the distance. I need to nestle it better or surround it better. Like it's not... It's flat, but it's not like super flat. Like I feel like a strong enough wind could knock it over. So I need to find something to put it in that's what do you call this, flat enough and secure. So I've I've been adjusting the pot so that it stays up straight from different angles. Like this, it's straight. It just looks like it's leaning over a bit. That's fine. I twisted it around to maximize the view I like, because I'm going to be seeing this mostly from over here. Um, and obviously be visible from the walkway or between the houses. But yeah, that's interesting, because I was over here like, if I get a big tree, I definitely want to put it like in the back towards the other box. I was thinking, oh, I just use those solar lights that are hanging right now and like drop it around the tree. So it would essentially look like a larger version of this. Do I like a big multicolor tree? It's not bad. It's definitely Christmas. So yeah, it's definitely giving outdoor decor, right? Because I've got the tree shape very visible, the other lights and some lights in the distance. It's definitely giving outdoor. I like it. I like it. I wasn't able to. I just found a different spot that was more flat. It does have the bricks, so theoretically it shouldn't be falling over from the wind. I don't know that I have anything that I could really put in front of it right now that will keep it from falling over. Um, I mean, maybe I could put that stool that's next to it. That's about it. So if someone is coming up the side, which at this point no one is really coming up the side over here, people tend to be coming up the front, but you know, someone could be coming up the side. It's a possibility. Coming up the side, they'll see the lights on the ground, and they'll see this. How cute! It's not super tall. It's probably like 5 feet maybe, with the added height of the bucket and whatnot. Maybe it might actually just be like 4.5 feet. Oh my gosh, you can't see with my phone camera, but the stars are out. It's really pretty. Yeah, yeah. So usually those lights probably be down in a couple days or the next 2 days or so. But it's usually dark this way, so people come this way, the lights on, and then they'll see it over here. How cute! And they'll know that that's kind of like the boundary of the road. How cute! The only thing is that I started this at 6:30, so maybe tomorrow I have to come out and start it like maybe an hour or so earlier, the timer. Wow, how cute! I love her. You're outside in the dark, whatever, and then you see the tree. You see the tree. Wow, I got an outdoor Christmas tree. That's fun. That's really fun. Eventually, I'll graduate to bigger and bigger ones, but today, right now, this year, it's so cute. Yes, she's multicolored. Fight me. You have some spots that are a little bare. That's okay. That's okay, my loves. Wow, why is this whole spot a little bare? I'm gonna put her out here. Right? Can we do that? Yeah. Okay. She's fine enough for me. I love her enough.